So today I'm gonna talk to you guys about transforming an old nightstand and making it look brand new. So the finished product is the nightstands you see behind me. So these are a set of nightstands that my fiance had. He had a dog, and the dog had chewed the nightstands. So they were definitely damaged, and the wood was like starting to chip off. So they needed some work. So the supplies you're gonna need are, so for the bite marks, you're gonna need wood putty. Then you'll need paint. So I got the white latex paint. This is gloss white. So yeah, you'll need latex paint for sure for any type of like wood table, like coffee table or nightstand. Latex paint is what you're gonna want to get. And then you'll need a roller. Mine is very dirty from using it, but you'll need some sort of roller. I got this from Home Depot. You'll need a paintbrush, again, super dirty. You'll need a sander. This started off as dark wood, or like a dark wood color. It was wood stained. So in order to be able to paint over that, you're gonna wanna sand the whole nightstand down. It would be easier to use an electric sander if you have one, but I don't, so I just use regular sandpaper. And then you'll also need this for the wood putty. Once it dries, you're gonna wanna sand it down so that you can get like a smooth surface. So yeah, you'll need sandpaper. And then I have been seeing a lot of like nightstands that are silver and mirrored, but they run for like $300 to $400. So I definitely didn't want to spend that much. But I wanted to try to create something similar to that. So what I did to do that was I measured the length right there, which was 3.5 inches wide. So I got some mirror tiles. These are 3 by 3 inches, and I got these from Amazon. So I'll link these as well. And then in order to put the mirrors on the nightstand, you're gonna need a hot glue gun. And then you'll also need rhinestones. So let me zoom in to show you guys, because I ended up using all of them, so I don't have them to show you right now. But you'll need some sort of rhinestones to do the design right here. So what I did is I just used the hot glue gun and I put them on the nightstand like that. So yeah, so that's all the supplies that you're gonna need. So let's get started. So first things first is you wanna put the wood putty anywhere where there are holes or bite marks. And then this is the next day after I let the wood putty dry. So now I'm just sanding down the wood putty. And don't forget to wear your protective gear. So make sure to wear a mask and something to protect your eyes when you're doing this. So yeah, I'm just sanding it down to give it a smooth surface, as well as if I did it in any corners, I just want to give it that same shape that it had before. And then after I sand it down, I'm gonna start painting the nightstand. So I start with one layer of paint here, and then I let it dry, and then I do my second layers after that. Now I use a roller to paint because I found that it gives the smoothest finish. You can use a paintbrush if it's easier for you, but paintbrushes tend to leave paintbrush lines, and I don't like the look of that. So I much rather prefer a roller, but I do use paintbrushes for portions that the roller can't reach. And then while I'm letting that nightstand dry, I'm sanding down the second one. This nightstand had a big bite mark in the corner, and so it required a lot of wood putty in that corner to give it that same shape that it had originally, and a lot of sanding down. So this was definitely the longest part of fixing up the nightstand, but with patience it can basically look like it originally did with that wood putty. So wood putty is an awesome thing, you guys. And then once you're finished sanding it down, you just want to get a wet cloth and wipe all the sand that you sanded down. And this is the finished product here. And this is what they look like the next day after they've dried and been all painted. And the next here, once the nightstands have dried, I'm adding the mirrors. So I'm just using a hot glue gun and placing the mirrors where I think they look best. After the mirrors are placed and glued on the nightstand, then you want to add your rhinestones. And so I cut up long pieces to put it all along the side there, and then I'm gluing them on. And then I cut shorter pieces to put in between the mirrors. And be very careful when you're using the hot glue gun, especially with the rhinestones, because I definitely burned my finger a couple times. So yeah, just be careful and please be safe while you're doing this. And then our last step is to drill the holes for the knobs. So I'm just measuring it to figure out where the center is. And then this is the screw that you're going to want to use. Just make sure it's long enough for the thickness of the wood on your drawer. And now I'm just drilling the holes and then placing the knobs where I drilled the holes. And then to tighten it, you'll just get a screwdriver and then tighten it from the back of the drawer. And that'll be your final step. Alright guys, so after we put the knobs and all the design, this is the finished product. Now as you can see, they are looking really nice and like they're brand new. And then this is that side, that dresser that had the bite mark. And it's looking pretty smooth. So yeah, as we said before, the wood putty really worked out. So, and then I just put mirrors on the top here just to cover that up a little bit more. And I feel like it does kind of give it more of like a classier vibe with the mirrors there. So yeah, if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, because I definitely plan on posting some more flipping cheap furniture videos. If you guys want to give it a try, these are dressers that I already had prior, but I have found a lot of dressers that people give away for free on different social media sites like Facebook and OfferUp. And you know, a lot of times they are in pretty bad condition if they're giving away a free dresser, but it's definitely possible to make them look brand new and beautiful. So if you guys are interested in trying, just let me know, or if you want to see more videos like this, just let me know. All right, take care guys, talk to you soon.